So if you go to the bottom 3 lines on the right, this is what's going to come up. Your chipboard's where you're going to go for your Genie Plus. So let's click that. And it's going to show up, it tends to come up with Magic Kingdom automatically, but let's say we're in Hollywood Studios that day. So let's go ahead and change over to that park. If it's 7 a.m., there's not going to be any standby lines because the park isn't open yet, most likely. But it will just have your Genie Plus in the time. So say you want to do a lightning lane. You want to pay extra for the lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance. I would surely go to that first. Star Wars Rise of Resistance, instead of it saying currently not offered, as it does now, it'll have times. You can click on that. Click everybody that's going to be buying a lightning lane. You pick your time and just try not to do it around your meals if possible. I would, probably say, within an hour or so, I would try not to do. And then you go ahead and you can purchase that. Now, if it's Genie Plus, then you can go ahead and let's just say we want Toy Story Mania. You're just going to hit book experience. And, of course, I'm not eligible, but say I would pick everybody that's eligible. And then I would go ahead and pick the time that we want. So that's what you're going to do. Every morning at 7 a.m., whether you're going to the park in the morning or in the afternoon, I would still get on. Even if you roll out of bed, click a few buttons and go back to bed, I promise you'll be grateful to have that line to skip later. So that's where your chipboard is, and that's where you're going to pick your Genie Plus. And say, for example, you do want to go ahead and, you're going to the parks in the afternoon. It's 7 a.m., pick your Genie Plus for a time in the afternoon, and then 2 hours after the park opens, if you have not used that first Genie Plus, go on and grab another one. This is something that no one remembers. And this is a very big point, a very big key. 2 hours after the park opens to everybody. So let's say it opens at 9 a.m. and at 11 o'clock, go on and grab another one. You can't go on your app too much to check on the time that you're available to pick another Genie Plus. And it will tell you at the top, you're eligible at so-and-so time. Set your alarm for a minute before so you're ready. So you can go on and pick another ride or attraction to Genie Plus. You're going to make out the most at Magic Kingdom by far because there's so many options. So just know that. And then Hollywood Studios, I would say, would be right behind that. That's what you're going to do is you're going to go to the tip board for your Genie Plus. Disney PhotoPass lenses, that's a really fun thing. While you're waiting in line, it takes away time. Activate that and use that. If you have Genie Plus, that is when it will work. If you do not have Genie Plus, those PhotoPass lenses won't work. But it's cute, like similar to like Snapchat little lenses. The kids will love it. My Disney Day tickets, future plans, not today's plans, but after today, it'll show up your plans there. Magic Mobile, that's just another way to get into your room, get into the parks. That works as like your room key as well. Virtual queue is the only thing that would be used. The only thing with a virtual queue is Guardians of the Galaxy and Epcot. Your photos, if you have the memory maker, your photos will all show up here. Mobile food orders. When you're in the park and you want to mobile order food, you can go in, you can pick the time that you would like to order food. So maybe in an hour, you're really going to be starving when you get out of whatever line you're in. Go into, your restaurant, and then you can go in and order. Look at all this deliciousness. Ooh, frozen mint julep lemonade. I should have tried that. But you can go in and there's more times. So say that wasn't a good time, you can go in and pick another time. So your mobile ordering, you're definitely going to use that as well. You can just click through all of these. One other thing I want to mention is the cast compliment. If someone was amazing to you, take a look at what their name is and leave them a cast compliment here. It is so appreciated. So that's one other thing I wanted to mention. So hopefully this helps. Have a magical vacation.